All right, let's get into it. We're looking at the broken promises of NZ's life insurance industry.
You buy life insurance for security, right? But what if that promise is consistently broken?
So it all started back in the 1850s with mutual societies. Basically, policyholders were the owners.
But then the 80s hit, and everything changed. Shareholder profits suddenly mattered more than customers.
And that shift, it led to one of the industry's worst practices, something called churning.
So what is churning? It's when advisors switch your policy just to pocket a big commission.
And the incentive was massive. We're talking commissions up to 200% of your first year's premium.
Now look at this. Independent advisors were replacing policies way more often than banks were. It's stark.
And this really hurts you, the customer. We're talking new exclusions, worse terms, and higher prices.
Okay, but churning wasn't the only issue. Then there was the whole junk insurance problem.
I mean, the value is terrible. Some products paid out just 10 cents for every dollar you paid.
But maybe the worst tactic of all, the non-disclosure trap, which was used to deny claims.
See, for decades, it was completely on you to disclose every single thing about your past.
Insurers would literally hunt for any tiny reason to void your policy, no matter how unrelated.
So you forgot a minor childhood illness? That could get your major cancer claim denied years later.
And big events, well, they acted like stress tests, and they exposed the industry's deep flaws.
The '87 crash, for instance, wiped out tons of policies and helped push NZ into recession.
Then came the Canterbury earthquakes. They revealed massive failures in handling claims. People were just left hanging.
And stories like Georgie's just show the devastating personal cost of these huge system failures.
Eventually, all these failures led regulators to launch a huge investigation into the industry's whole culture.
And what they found? Well, it was damning. It showed huge weaknesses and zero focus on customers.
Basically, the review found a culture that always put sales and shareholders way ahead of their own customers.
This, of course, led to some pretty hefty penalties, forcing companies to finally face their failures.
So now there's a new regime. It requires fair treatment and bans those old sales incentives.
So the rules have changed, yeah. But after decades of broken promises, has trust really been rebuilt?